dokie. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. We've got a lot to go over today from yesterday. So let's go space dive. What we'll do is we'll kind of like go over a couple of things and we'll maybe do like a game or two and then we'll keep going down the list of things to go over. Dude, yeah, almost one yet. Dude, it's crazy, right? So that means that off memory, your next badge is gonna be the gold one. 2 more months and you'll get the gold badge. Dude, let's go space dive. You absolute legend. Appreciate you, bud. I got chemist as well. It's gone on chemist. So yeah, I think what we'll do, like I said, is kind of go over some information and then do a couple of games and then go over some more information and stuff like that. So we'll just do it that way. It makes it a little bit easier. So if we can get the right part of it. Hey, Hype Jones. Absolute legend with a 10 months renewal as well. Read out. True. Dude, BO6 hype. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Let's quickly get this loaded up. We'll kind of just go down the page and go from there while we discuss all of this stuff. And then do a couple of games and shit like that. So, that should be the right page. Obviously, it's going to completely screw it over because this originally was live split and not that. There we go. So, BO6. We now know a hell of a lot more. Got this little bit here, kind of just like the little brief overviews of it. So, BO6 campaign, it's going to take us to a new point in time. Early 90s, which is interesting because obviously it's been said that it was going to be Gulf War forever now, and it is. But it also means that quite a few things that have happened, which some people, I don't know how some people weren't set on that being canon and stuff, but yeah, now means that quite a few things are canon. So obviously Menendez shooting Woods in the knees, canon. Woods is in a wheelchair in this now. The canon ending for BO2 realistically being that Woods did kill Mason, so Mason's not going to be in this. R.I.P. the boy. That also means Hudson's not in this now. Hudson's being replaced by, I can't remember what she's called, but it's been replaced by another CIA handler. From the looks of it, we're being kind of thrown into the deep end. And the CIA has been infiltrated by a mole, and just in general, just a whole new group to the CoD universe. From what I've seen people say, we're going to play as 2 different characters for this campaign. So we're going to play as like the side that Frank Woods is on, and then apparently the side that Adler's on now. So we're going to end up being 2 different people through the campaign, from the sounds of things anyway. Multiplayer is going to start with 16 maps on day 1, 12 normal ones, and then 4 small strike maps, which is decent. We've got new movement to talk about. We've got intelligent movement, which is basically like an assist to normal movement where you don't have to do as many button inputs, which is an interesting one. they've increased the enemy hit zones from 4 to 9, which I believe adds hips as a hitbox, and then like upper and lower torso split off to the side. So obviously that'll be 4. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like upper torso and arms count as 1 now, and then it's hips, legs, and head. It's something like that. The whole video is here. I can go through it all between games and stuff. And then zombies is round based again, which is good. We've got a set crew, which we needed. But you can play as operators, which is it's okay, I guess. I mean, if you're going to be spending money on skins, you want to play as them and stuff and show them off. So it makes sense to play as the operators as well. But obviously, you can get the story from playing as the actual crew, which is good. We've got a couple of characters that we know now from the campaign. So obviously we've got Frank Woods coming back. He's not really going to be in the campaign missions. He's more of a sidelines character now, obviously because of the injuries and stuff. So he'll mainly be talking to us throughout the campaign. And we'll probably see him at the safe house every now and then between missions. The guy basically taken over from Woods, Marshall. I can't remember what he's actually called. I might say somewhere in here. Yeah, Troy Marshall. So he's basically taken over as Woods without Woods being properly gone. Oh, that's the person taken over from Hudson, Jane Harrow. So she's the new CIA handler for this campaign instead of Hudson. Got 2 new characters that are, if I remember rightly, are going to be on the Adler side of the campaign. So we've got this guy on any mission that involves CIA, and then these 2 and Adler on any of the other missions. We knew Adler was coming back from CoD messing up and putting the wrong thumbnail on the earlier teaser trailer. Got a couple of campaign shots. We've got the safe house, which is now a manor instead of that abandoned garage type thing that we were in originally. Which I don't know, it makes more sense than it being the garage now. But yeah, it looks like a decent area to have a safe house, and I wonder if I doubt we will, but I wonder if we'll be able to like adventure around the outside of this property instead of just being on the inside. I can't see it happening, but you never know. If anything, it might be cutscenes, because there was a few cutscenes where you were outside of the safe house going into it. So maybe there's going to be like a couple of cutscenes while we're on the outside, but we'll see. Got some multiplayer stuff. Basically just saying that it's basically what they think everybody wants it to be. Which is good, because everything they basically said, new and old stuff, is spot on, if you ask me. So obviously we've got the new movement. We've got Omni movement now, which is basically you can sprint and slide and dive whichever way you want to. So obviously you can see here, this guy's going to be sliding kind of. That would probably be at an angle. I guess if we were behind this guy, it would be at an angle. But this guy's definitely diving sideways. it'll be interesting to go through multiplayer, but it'll be more interesting to go through Warzone with this new movement. Like it's definitely going to change up a lot of stuff. I feel like it will make it better, don't get me wrong, but it will definitely change up a lot of stuff. And it's going to take some time to get used to it. I'll probably keep it on as well. You can turn this off in the options apparently, but I might keep it on because I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff involved in this that might make Warzone easier. Kind of like how when everyone started slide canceling, like this is going to obviously be the new like refined slide cancel stuff. Just makes movement that little bit better for people that definitely like get down the right way of doing it. And then this intelligent movement thing, which is basically just like a couple of options for like, I don't know, just assisting players with certain movement things. So it's like being able to, I think so we've already had it really, so it's like automatic tack sprint and stuff like that, but they've changed it for other aspects of the game instead of just sprint. So now there's one for if you're looking at a certain, like if you're running up to like a ledge and you're looking at like the very edge of that ledge, the game will count that as you wanting to climb that ledge. And if you, I don't know, say like you run at like a hole in a wall or something, and that's something that you would have to normally slide or crouch through, the game will automatically just assume like, all right, this person wants to go through here, so it will automatically do it for you without having to do the button inputs. Again, something which, if done correctly, and if something that people get to like work with well enough, could really help in certain situations where you don't have to take your fingers off of buttons or keys to be able to like do other inputs. It's a combination of that and the new Omni movement, which is going to be an interesting one. Just to see, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it, but it's going to be interesting to see how it plays in Warzone more than anything. Just because of the, like, I don't know, it's like an ease of use thing. Like, it's going to make it a lot easier to do a lot of things without button inputs. I feel like that is going to play into Warzone quite well, especially if you're I'm not going to say decent player, but I wouldn't even say strategic because it's obviously it's just the setting, but I feel like there's going to be quite a few players that use this to their advantage, and it's going to work out a hell of a lot better for them than a lot of people. But yeah, at the bottom here, obviously it says you can decide whether you want to use them, or just a combination of them, or you can just turn them off completely. So that's good, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to keep them on. I've got a couple of things about enemy hit zones now. So yeah, like you just said there, Luke, it's basically just for the animations and stuff. So obviously here it says, obviously when an enemy is killed, they're going to react to how damage has been took from wherever you've hit them. And the animations are going to be more, I don't know, the animations are going to be more in tune to how it would be if you actually got hit wherever you get hit. I'm trying to find if there's an example. So yeah, here it is. So it's been put up from 4 to 9, which is good. And then obviously somewhere down here, I just read it there as I was kind of reading through this. All right, yeah. So for example, if an enemy was shot in the left or right leg, then a certain death animation will play related to that shot. Or if you take a high caliber sniper round to your right arm, and the example given here is while they're sprinting, the arm's gonna snap back and spin them around. So that's gonna be, it's gonna make it a hell of a lot. Well, I say a hell of a lot easier. I guess, I don't know. There is some people who don't play with hit markers, so like this is gonna be like a dead set answer if you finally got the kill or not. But the thing that I'm thinking, and I don't think anybody's mentioned this, but I'm going to, in terms of audio, if there's, so like this one specifically, if you hit them with a high caliber sniper round, and then obviously the weight of their body is going to continue to spin when they get shot, and it's going to make them spin and hit the ground, is that going to play into audio as well? And are you going to be able to hear people drop? Just like, obviously you can hear footstep audio when people are running around. So if you're just like, if it's quiet, and well, I'm going to say quiet enough. Obviously it's a game of CoD. It's not going to be quiet with bullets flying everywhere. But if you're within like a certain distance of that and somebody dies and then they obviously hit the ground, will you be able to hear that? Because if so, that's going to be... that's going to be another audio thing, which is going to help, especially in Warzone. Again, I'm going to go back to Warzone. I'm just kind of reading through this as we all go, just to kind of understand what's going on. Oh yeah, so we've got corner slicing as well. So if you were to go around a corner, whichever way whichever way the corner goes, as you move the camera that way, the gun's gonna start to the gun's gonna start to take that corner ahead of you. Which we're gonna see through multiplayer and campaign, but especially for campaign like stealth missions, this is gonna be something that you see quite a lot more. You definitely won't really see that in like campaign missions where people have just decided to like go in there all guns blazing, but you will 100% see that in stealth missions. Because obviously people are going to start to take it slow. So as they enter into the room or the corridor and then they turn that corner, you'll more than likely see the guns start to really turn ahead of them. Yeah, as it says here, since it's dynamic, so the rotation of the gun's going to be more dramatic if you're slowly sneaking through, instead of going full speed around that same corner. And it doesn't affect gameplay. It's just 100% visual, but that's good. Got operators still for multiplayer. This is something we knew. Fine. They're going to need operators in there somewhere. Got our weapons and stuff. Obviously, it's going to be... From what I've seen, it's a wide range of weapons. It's been made to be if I could speak, it's made to be a balance between real and hyper realistic, which I can agree with that. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, even just from the screenshots, like, this is probably the most realistic. I mean, this one's up close, so it's kind of easier to tell, but it's definitely one of the most realistic looking screenshots of a person in CoD that we've seen over like maybe the last couple of games, if you ask me anyway. So I can definitely see that it's a balance between realistic and hyper realistic. heads up display is another main point of this, and I'm so glad that they've done it. Is that they've made it so you can change the heads up display to however you want it, wherever you want it. You can even have it so that these two bits at the bottom right are right in the center of the screen. Then you can make the mini map as small as you want and put it like in the middle at the bottom. That is what we need. You can have it where you don't even have the map. You can just get rid of the map fully. I mean, maybe not in multiplayer, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. Stuff like the campaign, if you can get rid of it for campaign and just have the ammo counter and just have the munitions, have the ammo counter and like the field upgrade and stuff, perfect. You can make it as much of a campaign as you want. And then for multiplayer, you can make it as heavy on heads up display as you want, or on like the minimal side of things where you just have like one or two things. You can probably get rid of everything, to be fair, and have it like hardcore. Which, if that's the case, they've done that spot on. It's something that I'm gonna definitely do, because there is quite a lot of stuff in. It's limited to presets. It probably will be presets, but I mean, if you can get rid of it, from what I've seen, I've not seen presets. I've seen you can just do whatever, but I imagine realistically it probably will be presets. But I have seen quite a few people saying for certain parts of it you can just get rid, which is good if you can. Multiplayer maps, obviously we've got the one that was in the thumbnail for today. So like I said earlier on, we've got 16 new maps for multiplayer, 12 core 6v6 maps, and then 4 new strike maps, which are just kind of like smaller maps, which can be played in 2v2 or 6v6 face-off. Face-off is a really good mode as well, so I'm glad that's back. The maps, to be fair, just from screenshots of the multiplayer maps look really clean. They took it back to like the 3-lane multiplayer maps and stuff like that, and that is really good, because then obviously the maps are only going to be small to medium, so there's no more absolutely like nonsensical like large maps for a multiplayer, which are actually in multiplayer rotation. It's just going to be the small to medium ones, which is good. It's what we need. And like I said just now, like the maps themselves, even just from screenshots of them, look really, really clean. We saw obviously more parts of certain maps in the video that they did on Sunday, but like just the screenshots look really clean. We're back to classic prestige, and we've got theater mode as well. So obviously if we do anything decent, then we can go back and get that. That'll probably be helpful for me when I'm doing camo grinds. I might be able to actually show off more of the camo grind instead of just what happens on stream, which is perfect. But yeah, we've got, I believe it was 10 prestiges, and then you get the prestige master, which is 1,000 levels. Am I going to do that? Possibly. See, it's difficult to say, because obviously if you do prestige, everything resets. I know that won't do anything for camo progress, but it's just having to go through and level up weapons again and stuff like that. The issue with that as well is that if they do anything for Black Ops 6 with Warzone, which they more than likely will, you're going to end up having to go through and level up all the weapons by the time you get to doing stuff in multiplayer, which means you'll have weapons leveled up for Warzone as well. And then you're going to have no stuff for Warzone if you prestige. So For me personally, because I do play a Warzone, I'm at a bit of a crossroads with that. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that basically every 55 levels, I'm going to be back to square one the next time that I drop into Warzone, and I'm going to have nothing. So don't get me wrong, that's the only reason I would hate having the prestige mode back, but I do like that the prestige mode is back because it is one of the best things to actually work towards whenever you want, however you want in COD, instead of it being these seasonal levels that we've got now through Modern Warfare and Cold War, where you get to like, you get through like 250 levels and then you're stuck for the rest of the season doing nothing. So yeah, it's good that you can just work on this whenever you want, however you want. When you prestige, you get up to the 10th one. You've got 1,000 levels ahead of you to go as soon as you want. And then you can just go for it. I'm kind of just going through this like set until we get to zombies. I'm going to stop at zombies and do some games, and then we're going to go into this. But to be fair, zombies is like right there. So yeah, we've got 10 prestiges. You get rewards for prestiging. Obviously, then it'll reset you back to level 1. Hit the 10th prestige, get to prestige master, and then you've got 1,000 levels to climb through and get a special reward at the end of that, which chances are I probably will do at some point, but it'll be at some point after I've done camos, so that's fine. And as I said, obviously it's set so you can do it at your own pace without being slowed down by the seasonal level cap, which we've currently got for Modern Warfare and Cold War. And then right at the very end, they've said, obviously, yes, by the way, theater mode is back. For multiplayer, at least. They've not really said anything for zombies about theater mode, but for multiplayer, it's back. That's a good start. Chances are, if it's in multiplayer, it will be useful for zombies as well. So we'll see. We've got zombies information here. I'll go through the one bit that I did say right at the start. Obviously, we've got round-based back, 2 round-based maps. We've got Liberty Falls and we've got Terminus. Terminus is the island map, which we saw in the trailer. Liberty Falls is rumored to be, I believe, West Virginia, something like that. It's sticking with Dark Ether, which we knew it would. And there is obviously a set crew, as I said at the start. But you can play as operators if you want. Returning power-ups new as well. So that's going to be an interesting one. There is new zombie types as well. We saw them in the trailer. There's a boomer kind of thing from Left 4 Dead, but it's not. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what these new zombie types are like and what they can do. Really, just how they play into it. Obviously, we're used to having zombie types that are different just from normal zombies and COD zombies, but if these just count as base zombies, then that's going to be interesting to have a normal zombie, but like an alternative type of one. I'm just glad we've got that set crew, at least for a story side of things. Like I said, like if there wasn't story to be told through characters, operators would have to be it. But it just wouldn't really make sense properly for round based. But because obviously there is story to tell, we've got Weaver, we've got Dr. Gray, we've got is it Carver? I think it's Carver. And then obviously on the left we've got a new character for this game, who I believe, off memory, is something to do with Peck and she's helping Peck get the other three out of the prison which we end up in at the end of Cold War's story. But she's got like a completely different reason for wanting to get us out of the prison. And obviously to help on whatever the quest is going to be for DLC through Black Ops 6. How much of Cold War's story do you need to know for this? I'm gonna say, realistically, you're probably gonna need to know most of Cold War's story for this. I can't see it being that you need to know MWZ, but you're gonna need to know Cold War at least. Yeah, so the only reason salvage is back is because we've got the armor system again. It's not going to be a shield, so obviously the salvage will go towards creating new armor and upgrades to armor. Realistically, it shouldn't go towards weapon rarity, because as much as obviously there was Pack-a-Punch and weapon rarity in Cold War, I think it will more than likely just be Pack-a-Punch, but we'll see. I think the only reason salvage is there, I think, is because of armor. Personally, that's what I think. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we've gone over quite a lot of it. Let's do some Warzone for a little bit, and then we'll go back and read through the rest of this. I see a Mr. Tag messaging me. Block tag. No, we can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Right, let's get into this. Oh, no, let's not get into this because it's got me on mouse and keyboard for some reason. There we go. Right, now let's get into it. Oh, 100% Jug will be back. There'll be no reason to not have Jug in this. I mean, they already know how shit it was when everyone didn't get it before Cold War. And that was the reason why it came back for Cold War. So it'll definitely be in this. Otherwise, they already know how people are going to react. It'll be exactly like it was up until Cold War. And then obviously no one's going to be happy with that. Yeah, chances are it would be perk bottles as well. The only reason it really swapped to cans was just because of the whole, it kind of fit the time a little bit better, because obviously the whole perk bottle idea was just random, but they did cans to fit the time. So it could really go either way, it'd be cans or bottles. Like I said, Dr. Schwartz, you're absolute legend. What's going on? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've got no issue with the armor system or shields. I can see why they would have done shields. instead of armor. No, I can see why they've done armor instead of shields, because no, I know you don't have to, but realistically, when there's a shield upgrade, and the shield upgrades, when they have to design them and stuff, apparently it is a royal pain in the ass. So that's why they try and avoid doing shields now, is because obviously, I mean, they don't have to do upgrades, like I said, but they know normally when they do shields that people want a shield upgrade as well, and it's just a pain in the ass to do all of it. So
prep time's over. Now you deploy to the Warzone.
yeah, and I guess what you mean there, just anything really. Double tap 2.0. Realistically, it should be back, because I know Pack-a-Punch increases damage and stuff, but I think the whole point of
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Cold War's Pack-a-Punch was that it had double tap implemented into it. So that's why it wasn't in. It wasn't in Cold War. But yeah, I mean, now it's back to the. Now it's back to normal Pack-a-Punch. Hopefully, that includes having it as like, I don't know, like it just not having it as in like double tap be part of that. So I'm really hoping we've got it back as an actual perk, and not just an implementation of Pack-a-Punch, but we'll see.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Dude, how about I hit that guy and the drones hit him? And he's just not died. Dude, everyone's dying. I'm not sticking around there.
Stay sharp.
He backed out. Imagine that.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. You got real.
Dude, I tried to swap weapons as I jumped and it just didn't do it. It just jumped me into the wall.
Secured. One remaining.
Yeah, what's going on, Kilo? Yeah, chances are it'll be similar pricing to how Cold Wars was, but it is meant to be classic pack. Because the animations were leaked to apparently be back, so hopefully it's normal pap, even if it is the cost of all the other ones, and I'm sure we can make do with that. And if not, then we're gonna have to just make do with it, really.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
It's this M16. Yeah, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it just as an actual weapon, to be fair.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Somebody else got that down, but I definitely know it happened. This is risky as hell. Also, we've got money for loadout, but we're not actually going for
Enemies
them.
are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
All copy. Mortar strike. Impact. No hit.
Hostile mosquito is online. Located the rest of them.
Dude, please don't die on me, 'cause I just need to pull it up.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
That's good. Let's go.
Home drone ready for detonation. No effect on target.
Come on, guys. I need you to be on where I am.
You made the top 25. Well done.
Stop backing out, brother. Don't have to back out just because I kill you. It's good.
Squad's in the safe zone. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Alright, let's go. Brother, backed out, brother. It's in there somewhere. Gonna have to climb up, more than likely at that ladder. So we'll just keep an eye. See if he drops back up here.
Moving this way.
Yeah, still got the loot as well, which is good. I hate the mantle system. Why won't it just work? Right, I don't see anybody down there. He's dead. Get back over towards the yellow for a
Hostile
sec.
mosquito is online. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. You got reinforcements inbound.
Is he still there? Yeah.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
100% could have had that kill.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
There he is. Come on, brother. Dropping back for your loadout, or are you gonna stay up there? You'll move once I move. You already know it.
You got reinforcements inbound. All squad members are in the safe zone. All right. Your squad mate's located in HVT. This one's high risk, high reward. Get after them. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a
People
job.
up top.
Lighting here.
Enemies are.
Yeah, couldn't get the angle on that.
An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
He just kept dipping in and out of where it would have let me actually turn to.
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
It's a shame that keycard's still there, to be fair. A lot of other people would have tried to grab those at some point.
Enemies dropping into the AO. You're losing ground.
Yo.
Disregard.
Nope.
Move to the safe zone.
This way.
Not today, brother. Can't pen you through there, damn it.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Of course I have. Hey, that was a clean shot from that teammate there. Nice one. Oh, why is there only that?
Gas is closing in. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
I've got to manage to get over there.
Mortar strike on the bay.
The enemy is no longer tracking. You lost him.
Need to clear and reload.
Soldier incoming. Gas is moving. Safe zone is far from your location. Get moving, pronto.
Ah, why are you up there?
We're almost done here.
I wish I had a smoke in that situation. It would have been so useful. Ah, it sucks.
Left. They hit us hard that time.
Smoke in that situation would have been
Back out
useful.
there, yep.
Oh, wait, no, we're not going to do that. We're gonna back out. We're gonna do the thing so I can just get Rebirth Island because I can't be bothered with Fortune's Keep. There we go. Right, let's get straight back into some more Rebirth Island. Right, let's go again. Also, Hype, I've only just seen that comment. But yeah, I mean, I kind of agree, but I also kind of don't. Because in fairness, most of the story was driven through Outbreak with the intel. Like, obviously, not all of it, don't get me wrong. But I think there's like... I think outside of the actual round-based maps, I think there was still like maybe 100 to 200, maybe more intel pieces just in Outbreak alone. And it turned out like most of the story was in the Outbreak ones, weirdly enough. So I can also kind of see why people still hated that. Even if they wanted to go and get the story, they'd have to go and find every single piece of Outbreak intel. But I do agree, like, yes, the Easter eggs were kind of simple, but there is a lot more to Cold War than people don't realize, and it is a shame.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the Warzone.
Dude, there's just so much intel. It's really not needed, but yeah, I don't know. They do what they do, apparently. And apparently that's intel.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad
Right,
in the fight.
where are we off to? Oh, another thing, I need to really pre-order this game at some point.
All right.
Because you get all the, you get the wood skin for this, but you got to get XP to get 2 different variants of it after you've pre-ordered. So I need to pre-order like as soon as possible and then get those XP parts of it done, just so I can get the other 2 variants of the wood skin because they look incredible. Nope. Honestly, I'll take that one over that one. Okay, he's in the submarine and he's got the advanced UAV, which is class. Don't want solo. Got another airstrike. Lovely. We can head towards here. Actually, we should probably go for that one down there. What am I doing? need everybody else.
We got a loadout drop inbound.
That was close.
Our advanced UAV is online.
Friendly UAV entering area.
I mean, to be fair, the wood skin will be a bit pointless for you anyway, Luke, because it's only an MW3 Warzone thing, so...
Here's a bounty contract.
Bounty target
everyone's on
identified.
like... Unless I ghosted, everyone's on like the opposite side of the map. Jeez.
Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
It's got to be on the ground, right? Somehow I managed to get that kill. Let's go. That's not going where I need it to, is it?
Mosquito is online.
That is a...
Order strike
Yeah, what's going on,
inbound.
Dark Carnage?
Loadout drops on the way.
How's it going, brother?
Right here.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound. Airstrike on target.
That's a favourite crate. I won't use that just yet. Oh shit. Oh.
Requesting close air, target mark.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Didn't realise that I put that right on me. Oops.
Requesting airstrike at this location.
Copy that. 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound.
Got two on tower.
Kill confirmed. We located the rest of them. You've got reinforcements inbound.
Can't tell if they're in that tunnel or not. Or if they've gone up the way.
Our counter UAV is active.
This guy gone up in a cafeteria. Oh shit.
We lost that sumbitch. Bounty contract's been pulled.
How have we lost him?
Gas is closing in.
I mean, to be fair, if you only play as Park anyway, you should be fine just to pre-order the Vault edition of BO6. Because you get a skin for Park with that. Which I assume you've probably done.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
See, that canister always throws me off. Because it's got the green gas on it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Throwing smoke.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy.
deployed a counter UAV.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your skies.
I'm screwed here because they're coming up now.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Yeah, so if you pre-order, you get the Frank Woods operator for MW3 and Warzone. And then if you get the Vault Edition, you've got the blueprints, and you get four skins for characters. Oh shit! I didn't see you there.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
You get a couple of other things as well, obviously, but
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
I am totally screwed down here.
It's got us sighted.
Brutus skin is Vault Edition. I really hope they're not in this room next to me.
Deactivated. This is the end game.
No, it's the ones above me that I can hear.
Good work. You got reinforcements inbound.
He's literally one. I've been on my own this entire game, so I've not had a chance to even get to the teammates when they keep dying.
Head to the safe zone.
Am I even going to be able to get a loadout? I think I might be able to get a loadout. I can get it from in this room.
Only 25 remain.
Yeah, not much I can do, not much I can get anywhere from there. He just got my weapons. Yeah, I actually think he might have my weapons.
They're gunning for me. I've got you. Hold tight.
Gas moving in.
I don't really have any idea
Less
of
than 25
how
still standing. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
how the gobble gun situation's gonna go, to be honest. I don't think it'll be Dr. Monty, but I don't think it's going to be. Well, I don't know what else it could be, to be fair. There's a few options that could go down for how gobblegums make sense and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Hype, the issue with that is it is Dark Ether, so technically there's still, I mean, it's unlikely, but there is still a chance that stuff like that could show up.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed shortly.
Like I said, unlikely, but you never know.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Yeah, I think the issue with that is we know Sam's in the Dark Ether because of the start of Firebase Z, where she gets dragged in there anyway.
Kill to bring them back.
But
Your team
why she comes out with all the gear, like Takio's sword and obviously the goggles of like Nikolai and stuff, like nobody knows, so if they ever were to explain that, great, go for it. Is it likely they'll ever explain that? Not really. Like the only real explanation that we could give for that is that wherever it's going to sound ridiculous, but it also probably could make sense to some extent, is that the only explanation it could be, hear me out on this one, is that at the end, when all the characters are sat around the campfire and they all die because they all turn into zombies or whatever, and Nikolai has to kill them all, what if that is already in the Dark Ether?
Supply box is secured. One remaining.
So that would obviously make sense for them all being there because that was in the Dark Ether, and it's not like she just found them and then like got all their stuff. It's because they were already dead and it was just gear along the way. How has that hit me through the roof?
Marking the rest of them.
I'm not liking where we are right now, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think that's exactly where they were at the end of it. I don't think that whole campfire scenario is in the Dark Ether, but you've got to remember, realistically, that happens as the ending cutscene, right? and then after that, it's when they do the walk through the unknown area, wherever like that whole dark area is, and that technically is them walking towards the dark ether. So it could make sense. Like, if that was the case, I wouldn't be against it. Like, they were already in the dark ether by the end of it, and she just like happens to find all their stuff there. Ah, damn, you're coming across the zip line. All right. I wouldn't be against that being why she's got all their stuff.
I see an enemy.
Yeah, so realistically, obviously Sam and little Eddie were basically the only ones left at that point.
You're redeploying.
So if that was them in the dark ether at the end of that cutscene, their dead bodies are just going to be there anyway. So. Yeah, who knows? Like I said, if that was the case, I wouldn't be against it.
Loadout drop headed
And
your way.
would kind of make sense, like I said. No, why have you done... Oh, it's not a grenade, it's a decoy. Shit.
Drop points marked. XP boost inbound.
Need to really get with the team.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, I mean, you could do, Nick, to be fair. You're not wrong.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
I feel like they could do anything, and like 9 out of 10 times it's going to make sense no matter what, so. Just some kind of reason why that cutscene exists for Firebase C, where she's got all the stuff.
Remaining
Either way, both just as good. Right, how are we getting out of here then?
got gas moving in.
Almost came to a sticky end. Covered.
Is that a Holger 26? It is. I just don't know if it's a teammates one or not. If it is, I'm sorry.
All squad members are in the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, we're stuck up here. Shit. Dude, we just need to get out of here.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Right. How are we doing with this one then? So I can't even go that way because they're gonna be there. Yeah.
Squad's outside the safe zone.
Of course it's the one with the sniper that gets me.
Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
I'll give him the sniper. Queen. Queen.
Be advised, Resurgence is no longer active. You're getting another chance. Make it count.
Shit. Dude, this counter UAV is not when I physically just cannot see the buy stations for the life of me.
Gas is inbound. Get your squad to the safe zone. No one gets left behind.
See if I can get these guys a loadout in. That's not going to be enough money, is it? I can tell. No, I'm short by a little bit. Still short. Give me enough to get back in there and get them a loadout. That's all I ask for, really. Maybe not.
All stations, a jailbreak is active.
Got a jailbreak as well.
Get to the safe zone. Jailbreak is active.
no, dude, I'm just trying to buy an airstrike to put up. There's nothing we can do in that situation because we can't move, so I need something to just put down.
4 remaining. Only 10 were left.
That situation, that would have been alright if I could have had
Fatal is just an opportunity to
comms
do
with the
better.
teammates. I need them to put shots on just so they're not focused on me at the buy. Ah, it's unlucky. It is what it is. Right, let's do another one. When it loads us in. If it loads us in.
We're headed to the Warzone. Get geared up and stand by.
Let's go again.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Right, let's go.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring
Let's see
them
where
back
we're off
faster.
to. Control, probably. We know how it is. Was I right? I wasn't. Stronghold. Okay, nice. Fair enough. Can't always be right about where people are going. For once, I'm shocked that I was wrong. Let's try and get a decent key card, get stuff in early. Polyatomic, lovely, and I've got 2 of them. I'm gonna give 1 to these guys. I need a mute. Someone come and redeem the second polyatomic key card just so we've got a couple extra free purchases.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I'll just hold it. Yeah, that works as well. You know, that's fine. We totally don't want the free purchases. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this? Why does this exist? It's like, you use it, brother. Use it.
Dropping ammo here. Requesting recon flyover.
Everyone's like, oh my god, he must be hacking. What is this mysterious thing that I've never seen before? Just shows how many people aren't using the keycards anymore.
Positive ID on
Bounty is where we're going anyway, so that's fine.
UAV is bingo.
What's going on, Keely?
Friendly precision airstrike
Calling in
inbound.
a counter UAV.
Copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy recon.
Right.
All targets eliminated. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is moving. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack
Shit,
map.
man.
Go get hunting. Squad mates redeploying. Well done. Destroy it. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest. Squad mates.
Armor here. Mastermind deployed.
We're screwed in here, by the way.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Like, there's no shot we get out of here, honestly. But it's fine, because I've still got my free purchases. I think I've got 3 left.
Down to you, soldier. Just stay sharp. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. You got reinforcements inbound.
Just get out of there while I've got a
Squad mate's
chance.
back on station. Good work. Bounty targets are up. Get after it. All
Sniper
bounty
nice
targets
messing
are
with.
KIA. Well done. Only 25 left. Keep up the good work. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Go get hunting. You got reinforcements inbound.
Quería la arma.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Being hunted down by everyone.
Targets in the area. Scratch that. Got movement.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Redeployed. Well done. You got reinforcements inbound.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Target spotted.
Gas is inbound.
I don't know, I haven't got smokes anymore.
Squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Screw it, it's fine. One of these guys need that.
Marking self-revive.
Don't even have smokes anymore.
Moving here.
Get to the safe zone.
Moving.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Setting charge.
You have a buy station inbound. Ammunition prices have been reduced. Enemy soldier incoming. UAV is exiting the game. Get ready, Resurgence window is about to close.
Requesting recon flyover. Requesting
You're losing
airstrike at
ground.
this location.
Move it.
Hostile airstrike near your location.
Move to the safe zone. Adjusting prices.
Back on my feet.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Tell you what, stupid me should have really bought a gas mask.
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
Copy that. Mortar strike inbound.
Dude, I wish I had some kind of way to help this guy.
There's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Smokes is really what I need.
It's exiting the AO.
Back on full strength.
Requesting recon flyover.
We need control. No one else has got it. Honestly, that's our
Gas is closing in.
another safe spot for us. Any good crates on the way there?
Head to the
In there, perhaps? No. Everything's gonna be up top. Right. Right then. Lovely.
Our recon's overhead.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them. Friendly UAV entering area.
Fucking airstrike or some shit.
You got a loadout drop inbound. Got gas moving in. The safe zone is far from your location. Get moving, pronto.
Impact. No hit.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Somebody got a munition box? Can use that.
10 remain. You're almost done here.
Dude, I needed like all my teammates' money and now I've got none, so I'm not gonna be able to get any buybacks.
Gas is closing
Realistically, if I put that down there now and hold zone as much as possible.
Location marked.
Why is there a mortar strike?
Strike in the area.
Level 5 station is available. Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp. Be advised, Resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
Dude, it's made me climb and I didn't want to climb that.
Straight though. And A.
Yeah, not much I can do in that situation. It's made me mantle up on that ledge. I didn't want to mantle up on that ledge. I wanted to jump where it was angled. So it would have jumped me straight over. It's threw me right up to the top of there. Bastard. Oh well.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
It's just two of us. That's good.
Got their attention with that one. Enemies dropping into the AO.
See if I can get him to go with me. No, he's going there. Of course he is, why not? Brother, there's literally two of us and you want to drop here of all places.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
You got reinforcements inbound.
Imagine that's what happens when you drop here of all places where it was definitely bound to happen. Like, all I've got's a shotgun, so I can't do much.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up.
I saw that coming before we even landed, to be fair, and there's two of us. Like, I don't see what ran through this guy's mind thinking there's two of us in quads. Let's drop at the worst place to go to. Like, the thing is as well, that guy's going to be so pissed off that we lost so early, but there's two of us at control. Oh, yeah, I don't know. You already know that guy's gonna be so pissed off that he's back in the lobby already. Like, you made the dumb mistake. We were for all of about 2 seconds. Now we're just waiting for it to load in.
Use this time for some target practice. Real thing's coming soon.
Telling me about your shitty little this and that.
Right. At least we've got a full team this time, so we'll hopefully God that they don't go control.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
But let's be real, they are definitely going to control. So, like, you can already tell.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates.
Right. Where are we going? I reckon control, bio, or chem. Oh, headquarters. Okay. No, I'm happy with the headquarters, bro. It's fine. Don't want a silver. I'll let you. Guys waiting for the door to be opened as if I'm going to take a silver key card. I'm not taking a silver key card. Enough that. The gold will do.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
I was going to say it almost didn't let me get the freaking thing there. What the fuck? I mean, we should be able to get a load out soon anyway, so there's no point grabbing any of the weapons.
Hostile mosquito is online. Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
They're on the roof. That's good.
Enemy buy station incoming. Loadout drop headed your way.
Please peek the edge.
Granny's house absolutely beaming my matty off limb. No, they're not. They are. It's multiple.
Rest of them. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac
I
map.
was on the roof.
Get hunting.
Jumped out. I'll wait for you to come back.
You're losing ground. Move it.
It's a favourite crap.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh no, it shot through his fucking legs! You cannot make that up. Oh, brother, fuck off. It's shot through his fucking legs, man. Nobody out, I mean, they're looking now, but yeah. Bastard. I'm not gonna be able to get my stuff back yet. Not from that. I mean, the favourite loadout crate was here. I'll just get out of here.
Got reinforcements inbound.
Just pick up the other stuff for ammo.
Oh, I've gone down.
Marking the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate's back on station.
Fuck you, Rick Ryan.
You got a loadout drop. Kill confirmed, and we can get the rest of them. Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done.
In here. Movement. Requesting close air target mark.
Oh, no, dude. What's he got? He's got the same SMG as me. Yeah, it's just a headshot. Fair enough. GG.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
This is not going to be safe, is it, really? That surprisingly, it is. I'm shocked by that. Right. That's not how I wanted to do this, but okay. Fuck off, you son of a bitch.
Mark the target. Enemy down.
Literally, it's that 1 second where I look through the window. So I scan the room. I really should have just shot as I got through there, because I would have hit him a couple of times as I scanned past.
XP multiplier active.
Oh well.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Stand by for redeployment.
I mean, realistically, I don't know where to go
Friendly
now.
buy station deployed.
Oh, we can get loadout in. Oh, near enough get loadout in.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Deployable buy stations ready. All right, your squad's in the safe zone. Loadout drop headed your way.
Down one. Down two.
Yeah, the whole fucking team's dead here.
All on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. You got
Go as far as I can. Second one. That was full team in there as well. Jesus Christ. They're sat with deployable shields up and everything. Like, what the actual fuck? That is how they are playing this game. Deployable shields. Yeah. About right. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Can't even go down there because there's people there.
Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations. Your squad mate's gone MIA.
Yeah, not much I can do there against this full kitted out loadout. Apparently I'm still back in either way. I mean, it's just me, so I might as well just drop and die, and then we can get on with the next game, because I'm not going to be able to do much against quads. Unless I can manage to down them with this, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, so played. Oh, another one.
Guess I'm not going to be able to down anybody with that. Okay, next goal.
I've got it.
Next goal before we die, at least take somebody with me. I'm going to wait for the timer to be done, then I'm going to try and take somebody with me.
Yeah, boys, load out.
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
Gas mask here if you not go on.
He's not dead.
25 remaining. They hit us hard.
He was like one shot off of being dead after I downed him. I just wanted to wait for the timer to be done and just kill somebody, but he's got away lucky with that. Oh well, let's go. Time is it? 20 to 9. Might make this one last one. It was a little bit later of a stream, but it was only really to cover all the Black Ops 6 stuff, so.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
If it was a 1v1, I won it. I mean, yeah. Wasn't though, unfortunately, so. It's all good.
Enemy soldier incoming. Time's over. Stand by for deployment to Warzone.
Right. Last one. Then we can call it. We'll just see how this one goes, even if it's like 2 seconds worth of a game. We'll still call it. I'm hoping it's not going to be a 2-second game, and we hopefully will make it somewhat of the way through this. But you know,
Resurgence.
we'll see.
Survive and your team can redeploy.
We'll see.
Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
factory. Okay. So I don't mind dropping at factory, especially if you can get the money. Which? None of the above are spawned in, so. I still haven't actually got a gun. Get me down here real quick.
You got reinforcements inbound.
Requesting recon flyover. Moving this way. Need cash.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Shit. Put that right the way towards where there's even more enemies.
Find cover.
Perfect. There's literally just enemies sat watching our loadout now. And there's a person on me apparently, so that's helpful. I mean, there's no point me even self-resing because I'm pretty certain that guy's still there watching for it, so.
Hostile mosquito is online.
The one place that I throw a loadout away from people, and it's towards people. You can't really make the timing of that any worse, can you? To be fair. What was that, 6 shots in the haymaker? Yeah, you're not getting out of there, buddy. You're not getting out of there.
Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done. Guardian is active. You got a loadout drop inbound.
He just dropped his full loadout thing. I swear he has.
Good work.
Out the front of this building, there's a bunch of loadouts.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done. Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy here.
Guardians lost power.
at the top of the stairs. How we doing?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostile guard.
I will be getting it eventually. I need to wait till I get paid. But yeah, as soon as that happens, partway through this month, yeah, boy. Ship sniper over there.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Ah, fuck off, dude. I heard the footsteps stop. I just didn't know which side of the room he'd be sat on. At least I can land back in. No one's gone near that room, I don't think, so specialist should still
Oh,
be
he's in
there.
the corner. Oh,
Should be able to just get straight back into that room.
Resurging. Go get your revenge. Enemies dropping into the AO. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Got specialist back as well, which is class. Anybody dropped a smoke anywhere? No.
Taking fire!
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Hostile motor strike near your position.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
1, 2 airstrikes. Mortar strikes shouldn't be an issue for me. But realistically, I do want to be wherever these guys are, so let's go.
You got gas moving in.
Oh no, not the gas.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
What the hell's purple doing up there? He's on 5 to be fair. We'll let him off. I think he's
Fire sales
going
over.
for it.
Adjusting prices.
They've gone up and around, haven't they?
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Getting over there would be a good idea.
Hostile eliminated.
An enemy.
no, let me in. Oh, did a daily challenge as well. I'm not going to be able to stay in here for the whole of my gas mask. Sit in this corner though.
Gas is closing in. All squad members are in the safe zone.
Jailbreak as well. That gone away now? Yeah.
Zone's a ways out. You need to get moving.
Nice.
Bring home the win. All stations. No enemy movement detected.
Oh, love that. Last one's a win.
Is clear.
Let's fucking go. Right. Good enough for me. Do one more. Nah, I can't do one more. I gotta go and eat still. But a win's a win, and that's all good. We've gone over BO6. Got the win that we were going for. I say one win. We were going for a few more wins, but didn't happen. And yeah, should be all set for tomorrow. This will happen eventually. Need to just wait till I can get the Vault Edition, and then after that, we've got the Frank Woods stuff to go for. I don't know where it up. That's it. So I need to wait till I can pre-order this, and then we're gonna go and get the Zombie Woods skin and the Numbers Woods skin as well. As cool as the Numbers one is, I don't know. I'd probably stop at just the Zombie Woods skin. I mean, if I play Warzone enough, obviously, because it's just XP, I'm gonna unlock the Numbers one anyway. But I don't know. The Zombies one's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's still got the 115 tattoo as well. It's what we love. It's what we love. Anyway, I need to go, chat. So, before we leave, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. And yeah, follow me on socials. Links for those are in the chat and in the description as well. And hopefully, I should be here tomorrow. Hopefully. But yeah, until then, take it easy, everybody. Have a good evening or rest of your day, wherever you may be. And I will see you all soon.